How are you doing, good people? I hope that you are in health and that you are well right now and over this holiday season as well. I hope that you're not anxious about how it's going, either because some of the people that you wanted to hang out with have already gone for their holidays, you're still at work, or you want to go but you don't have money. Somebody asked me the other day, "Are you traveling?" Said, "Well, I'm not." They said, "I thought you were traveling so that you would carry me along because their plans for the holidays were not working out." Well, whichever way, whether it has worked out for you as you had wanted or you haven't really had it the way you wanted, make sure that you enjoy this season of rest and just connecting with people. Renew yourself, your energy, energize yourself, revitalize yourself, refresh yourself. Right here on Wisdom Moments and K24 with me, CJ Atemo, the Sage. I'm bringing you wisdom for money this week. I started on Monday, and you know how we do it, Monday to Friday, 9:55 a.m. So each and every day, Monday to Friday, bringing you wisdom nuggets that will help you make better decisions. And the last one I talked about actually was not to make emotional decisions. So just trying to help you to be sober when dealing with matters of money, because see, every single cent you will spend will be required somewhere else unless you literally allocated it to the expenditure that you are utilizing it for, whether it is holiday or pleasure or leisure, whatever that might be. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you have not, kindly head right there on YouTube and subscribe to CJ Atemo. Then, because all these videos and others are uploaded there, set notifications so that you'd get to know, and then you may watch, like, post your comments and share. And I'd be so glad as we build and grow the community of people who are growing in knowledge and wisdom and understanding of different things as well. You'll find me on X, you will find me on Instagram, you'll find me on Facebook as CJ Atemo. You'll find me on LinkedIn as CJ Atemo as well. You'll find me on Facebook as CJ Atemo School of Leadership as well. And we're looking forward to 2024, an intake that will come. So please check out whatever products that we have lined out for you over there, and see whether you would be interested and would want to enroll at the school. Also, you can check out the Sage Mandate Consultancy on Instagram and on LinkedIn and see whatever products that you would want to be beneficiary of, because in that we do training for you with your organization, your teams, and your companies as well. But I'm so excited that you keep me company right here, and for everyone who keeps stopping me on the road, in the mall, at the police checks, security checks, and saying, "I watch you on K24. Thank you so much for taking the time." And those of you who have become part of the family that watches Wisdom Moments, and you have been here probably from inception or the whole of this year or last year and this year, thank you so much for doing that, because you are the reason we keep doing what we are doing, and I draw inspiration as well from you. So let me know what you'd want me to talk about. Let me know what you'd want me to address. Let me get to hear your feedback as well concerning this. My nugget number 5, because I've given 4 already, my nugget number 5 is that even with your holiday money, save. There's money you allocate to spend on holidays. And sometimes it is easy to just say, because I set aside this 50,000 for my vacation, I'll just spend the 50,000. Yet, even within that budgetary allocation that you had, you could have still saved. You could have still done the same thing, spending less. You could have still cut on costs. You could have still used something that would have cut the cost on something else, preferred something that would cost less. Just because you have the money does not mean that you should spend it. And just because you have done some of the things that we said, that you've put away, paid the bills, you put away some money, so you're not carrying all the money that even the money you don't need, you're not borrowing from the friends, you're not making emotional decisions. And so now this 50,000, this is what I set aside for my holidays, and I'm going to enjoy myself. You may realize that you could still have the same experience and spend 30. That you could have the same experience and spend 25, or even spend 35, or even spend 40. Whichever amount you are able to save will be an addition to you. That will be a blessing to you. Because again, ladies and gentlemen, that there is contingency stuff, that you might have enjoyed your holidays and then fallen ill over something, food poisoning, something, you've gone unwell. You may have a breakdown of the car. You didn't plan for that. You may have serviced the car, and then you get into a space where there's such a breakdown. You are far away from your mechanic. You're far away from the people that can sort you out. You have to fix this on the immediate, and you have to spend money. But that was not in the budget because you did not think that you needed to carry 30, 40,000 just to fix the car. I know this has happened to me, 2 years ago. We were both driving, so I was with my boys and stuff, and my wife was with the girls and one of our little boys, and then her car just stalled somewhere, and it took about 24 hours to fix that car. Somewhere around Kericho, and it took so much time. So some of the things that were required were not within Kericho, and their whole bonnet had been opened up, and every time they would try to put back things, then they would run into issues, and then some of the things that were required were not available there. And this is not your regular mechanic that you will tell, just fix everything and then bring me the car. You are way out, away from where you're supposed to be, and if not that a good Samaritan came and took all of us and put us in a hotel accommodation for the night, paid about 3 rooms for all of us, we would have entered into certain different expenses. Yet the car had been serviced. Everything had been done on that car before the trip. Then you end up getting into this space, and we ran into this kind of trouble that we had not imagined. Now, even when you have set aside money for the holidays, if you can get the same experience by spending less, it will save you, because you may run into certain issues like the one I'm telling you about. You may run into something and need some money. So the money that you have saved from what you would have spent may come in handy. Don't just spend it because you have it. Don't just spend it because you allocated it for it. Don't just spend it because it is for the holidays. This is your money for paying yourself. Yes, even that one, you can always save it. You never know where you will need the money. So be wise even with what you need to spend. If I'm supposed to get a product, and this product is going to cost me 3,000 shillings, for example, and I can get the same product somewhere else at 1,800, why am I spending the 3,000 just because I have it? Why not get it at 1,800? Why not get it at 2,500 and still have the same experience? Because eventually what you're looking for is the experience. And sometimes what happens when people have money is that they will pay for certain things that don't give them the experience that they want. So, for example, you will go into a hotel, a hospitality establishment that has a good name, but when you really look at the quality of service, it's not what you'd have gotten somewhere else that doesn't have that big name, but will really, really take care of you. So you've got to be very clear and be definitive about what exactly are you looking for. Are you looking for an experience? Are you looking for a name? Are you looking for how much you spent, or are you looking for the functionality of whatever you are paying for? Because if you're looking at functionality, you may actually find that you need to spend less than what you were spending to get the experiences that you want. And so, ladies and gentlemen, even where you have set aside the money to go on holidays, still find out how you can spend less than you have, but to get as much as you wanted and to experience the most from it. Well, thank you for hanging out with me this week on Wisdom Moments and K24 with me, CJ Atemo the Sage. It's been a lovely week. I hope it's been helpful. I hope that somebody has gotten instructed and it's been insightful to you. Keep it right over here. Remember to check out my YouTube channel, CJ Atemo, all my social media platforms, CJ Atemo as well. Let's connect right there and let's interact as well. Till the next time, keep it right here every Monday to Friday, 9:55 a.m. See you.